Stamped her name on a one-way flight, chasing red earth daybreak, dust on her shoes, but her eyes so bright. Found a hill with a wide sky, said right here's where my roots can grow. Laid one brick, then another, turned that dream into her home. This is Kinza in the motherland, bare feet dancing on her own red sand. Got a house, got a heart, got a handful.
Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl, Kinza Babe. I'm back. Yes, I'm back on my compound and I'm heading to Potsin. I'm going to buy some materials for one of my sister's projects. Oh, that light is still on. So I could, why is that rooster in my, let me show you guys. How did the rooster get in with my flock? I've been gone for the weekend and the imposter rooster is in with my chicks. Why? You gonna get eat. Anyway, I'm heading to Potsin so I could buy some materials for one of my sister projects. There is Brownie and Afia, and Houdini is down there somewhere. Matilda is somewhere in the bush someplace. Anyway, I'm going down there to get some lemongrass and then I'm heading to Potsin. So I'm heading down here. I haven't been down here since I came in late last night and I'm leaving this morning. It looked like he's weeding around okra. Okay. How this rooster got in here, I don't know. I have to come and see what's going on. See, I know I get passion fruit. Need to pick 2 of them on the ground. I need to go get the pipe. There it is. So guys, I had a good weekend. I'm in my car now. I'm back and heading to Potsin, back to doing what I do. More running around and farming. I'm back to my chicks, but today is run around day, okay? I'm buying materials for someone project. So I'm heading to go to Potsin to look for some boards and other stuff to continue their project at Potsin. Okay, so come along with me as I head over there to look at some land also. Someone want me to take pictures of some land that they are interested in, so I could send them some pictures and stuff. So see you guys soon, okay? So I had a great time. One of my subscribers, which turned to our friends, you know, we have a group called Next Level Vision has a group that started a group called Next Level Vision Friends in Ghana, and we all met at Pram to the Mother's Day event. So that's, sorry, big truck was in my way. These big truck don't give you way, you know, they'll come and they'll run you over. So that was a nice event. If you watch my last video, you'll see the kids performing. I had a good time, you know, I really did. It's always good to go and hang with some ladies and enjoy food and learn a little more about history. You know, it was a Mother's Day event, so they did a lot of talking about mothers in the community and mothers, period. And it was nice. A lot of traditional stuff. One highlight was meeting an African singer, performer, and her daughter performing at the end of the video. If you didn't watch that, go back and watch it. She talked a lot about history and up in the north, we always hear about Accra and Kumasi history, but we never hear about Tamale. Tamale is another big city up in the north, and she's part of the Dugumba tribe, and she talked a lot about, well, you know, it's not on my video, we saw her performance, but she talked a lot about the history of the Dugumba tribe and where it came from and them as warriors. And I did hear about them being warriors and who helped the Ashanti tribe. So it was very interesting. I had fun. I always have fun learning about the history and where we come from, because a lot of the slaves came from up north and they migrated them down here to the slave castles. So, but we don't hear about the northern history. And a lot of our people come from the north. So, I have to take a trip up there. I have to take a trip to Tamale and a trip to Volta. You know, that's gonna be, I'm going to try and do something by the end of this year. Take a trip to Tamale and take a trip to Volta. One of them. Anyway, I'm on the road, so see you guys soon, okay? I'm in Potsin and I'm on the road, and I didn't know this bar. I don't come this way, I always go the back way. They have put up a nice little bar here in the, on the main road here in Potsin. I ain't come this way in a long time. I didn't know it had a brand new nightclub bar. Look interesting. I've been on a farm too much. I'm missing out on what happening out here. I'm just kidding. I like being on my farm in my quiet zone. If my car could just stay working properly, like, you know, they fixed the AC and now we're making a noise again. You know, it's like the AC is running cold, but the motor is making some type of noise. So, you know, you gotta go back again. You know, it's like never ending. You know, I know I'm tired of talking about this car, and I know you guys are probably tired of hearing, but that's the reason why sometimes I can't go to place, because the transportation here is not reliable, you know, and then I have to get on the motor sometimes in order to get around. So, and these bumps and stuff here is what tear the car up. The car look like crap now. All it does is shake. It's making noises. So that's why I don't get out too much. But hopefully I get it working to the point where I could get out more. Even if you hire somebody or a car, sometimes their car go down. They don't have a car anymore. You know, nothing is reliable. Anyway, see you guys soon. I'm going to look for materials. There's the high school, I think it is, senior high. So, see you guys soon. I'm in Potsin. Guys, I just came from buying boards and we're heading to go deliver the boards. I'm hoping that we could get through the road, because, you know, it's been raining, and how it is getting in neighborhoods when it's raining. So, let's see if I could get in to deliver these boards somehow. Okay. We're at the township, at the junction. I might have to go in the other road, but that road was getting bad too. So I'm here by the entrance to the community, towards the community, waiting on their boba here, buying some materials for one of my sister. So he was securing the boards, so now I'm just waiting on him. Guys, we're going in the community. I'm on a bobaya. Yeah. So I'm back on site. They're delivering the boards I just bought. Steel bender is working. Getting ready to put some steel up here before we start casting. Carpenter will be here tomorrow. And hopefully this work gets going again. I have to go walk over to Miss Donna. I'm just waiting for them to finish their delivery here. Then I'll walk over to Miss Donna property to drop off some stuff. He's going to put this board up to do his steel bending. So I left the abobaya. I let the abobaya go. So I'm heading out here to walk over towards some other properties over here. I have to take some pictures. That's why I let the abobaya go. So it looks like some people are working on the other property over here. So, but I have to. There's 2 plots over here. Someone wants me to take some pictures. I'm going to take pictures. So everything is coming up in the community. Good morning. So I'm heading. You make this fence with this little barbed wire thing. With bonding wire. So I'm out here in Potsin. Someone wanted pictures of this land. I came to do some pictures and deliver some materials. And now I'm heading back to my car because I'm getting back to my farm. And have other things to do since I've been gone all weekend. I'm here in Potsin. Looking at 2 plots. Taking pictures. Well, let me tell you about my abobaya ride. I probably should walk that way. Back to, where's the best way to walk? Back to my car. I'm gonna go back this way and then go down that little road. I think she closed it off. She might have closed it off. Yeah, I can't go that way, so I'm going back. Look at this road. This road looks like it hasn't been used a long time. it's like bush. I was like, okay, let me go that way since they closed that road off. But look, it's bush. Everything over here built up like bush. Yeah, no car can pass it. There's a mountain in the middle. It will get stuck. Rivets. You guys remember this road was clear. Nobody uses it anymore. So here I go through the bush. Just a couple weeks, I'm probably not using it, and now look at it. Oh my goodness. You need a stick to walk through here. It's a forest. I let that boboya go because I was going to go over here to drop off something. And now I'm walking back to my car, which I have no problem with. I have my ice water and I get my hike for the day. And then I have a few more things out here to do, and then I'm heading back home. So guys, I here walking in Potsin, and I think I recording. I pass the poultry farm, recording. I recording my face and my neck. Okay. Oh man, I'm walking back up to my car, and I stop under the cashew tree, and I'm like, "There's the cashew tree. I'm going to shade." And all the time, I recording my neck. So I'm under the cashew tree here, waiting to cool off. And I'm here talking about when I first started coming out here, and I used to walk down here, I used to have to take many breaks, but I'm a champ now. I walk through the whole neighborhood without resting sometimes, and then walk this way. So I parked my car up at the top because this road is so bad now. You can't get in, and the abobaya came through here. I was on the back of the abobaya, but I let the abobaya go because I wanted to walk through the neighborhood a little. So I'm heading back to the car, but I'm taking a break. I passed the poultry farm. I was looking at the poultry farm there and the chicks, but I thought I was recording, of course, and I was recording my own face, my neck, everything. That's when I walk in and just talking and don't look where I'm going. But I'm in Potsin under the cashew tree. Okay? You know, I should look for more cashew. The one they pull up, then it took the taproot off. So it wasn't, that one didn't catch. I know that wasn't in catch because they broke the taproot off. But the other one, now that they drop more seeds, I have to see if they have any more trees around here. Anyway, I'm taking a walk back up to the car. See you guys soon. Guys, I'm almost to the top. But I'm looking here, they put a big stone here. Remember the water line, the Ghana water line? This is it here. I don't know if it's leaking again. Oh, this is just how it runs. But they put a stone over it. There's a Ghana water line. If you guys been following me for a long time, this is the line here. If you guys been following me, that was leaking. This part is bad again. When we're coming down here with the abobaya, this area, you know how the water is running, this gut it makes here, they need to trim this down. That's what they need. But nobody could get together to do this project, so just got to keep moving. Work with what I have, that's all. Look at this guava tree. I make it to the top. I see pieces of guava on the floor, this one. And I say, wait, there must be a guava tree around here. This is a huge one. I hope mine stay up long enough to get this big. And I still have a lot of guava. Oh, I'm back to the top. I'm staying here to upload my video for a while because when I go back home, it won't upload fast. It'll be days. And I haven't been uploading for the past couple of days. So I'll sit here and wait for the video to upload. I'm out of breath, yes. I just walk all the way from up there to here in the heat. So I'm back out here at Potsin. They came with the machine to compact the foundation because we're going to cast this week. See, they're compacting, leveling the machine, the foundation, and using the machine. And this is the wood we delivered earlier. So I'm still out here. Sunset, at least it cool off. And they're working. They're compacting the foundation because we're going to start doing the casting this week. So they're starting the foundation. They're compacting the dirt. See, remove parts that has a lot from one side. You put it somewhere else that needs and compact it in smoothly. So it looked like over there somewhere needed a little more.
So right here's where my roots can grow. Lay one brick, then another. Turn that dream into a home. This is Kinza in the motherland.